Now, days after NATO shot down the suspected Russian drones in Polish airspace, France has deployed 3 Rafale fighter jets to help protect Polish airspace and to increase vigilance across NATO's eastern flank. In a statement, the French armed forces said that they had sent the Rafales along with personnel handling equipment and ammunition, and the jets were operational in Poland. The Rafale deployment comes at a time when NATO has launched Operation Eastern Sentry to bolster the alliance's eastern flank. And NATO's drills have coincided with Russia's Zapad military drills, which have heightened tensions in Eastern Europe, particularly the Baltic states, which border Russia and Belarus. Earlier in the week, NATO fighter jets, including the Polish F-16s and the Dutch F-35s, scrambled to intercept multiple drones that crossed into Poland's airspace during Russia's large-scale attack on Ukraine. Now, the incident was termed as a provocation by the Polish Prime Minister Donald Tusk, who invoked Article 4 of NATO's treaty, prompting emergency consultations amongst the member states. Now, Russia has claimed that the drones were targeting Ukraine and couldn't have reached Polish territory due to their limited range of 700 kilometers. On Friday, the US joined other countries at the United Nations in a joint statement condemning Russia's actions, accusing it of violating international law and the United Nations Charter.
The United States stands by our NATO allies in the face of these alarming airspace violations. The United States is consulting with Poland and our other NATO allies under Article 4 of the North Atlantic Treaty. And rest assured, we will defend every inch of NATO territory. This incident does not help the extraordinary efforts that the United States has undertaken in recent weeks to broker an end to the war.
Now, according to reports, at least 46 out of the 193 UN member states have signed the joint declaration presenting evidence of Russian lettering on downed drones. Poland's Secretary of State Marcin Busacki said that the incident was not a mistake.
2 days ago, they tried to target Polish homes. This is one of them in a village called Wyryki in eastern Poland. A representative of the Russian Federation claimed that maybe these were not Russian drones. This is the evidence of that, including signs in Russian on the parts of the drone.
Meanwhile, NATO's chief Mark Rutte has said that the alliance will reinforce the defense of its eastern flank, which would involve a range of assets from allies including Denmark, France, the United Kingdom and Germany.